Just when we thought we saw all the drama unfold on the second season of Love is Blind, the contestants revealed information that was totally cut out of the show.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Jason and Kara's engagement. We may have seen 6 couples get engaged during season 2 of Love is Blind, but there were actually 2 more couples that got engaged on the show. Jason Beaumont and Kara Williams were one of the engaged couples whose love story we didn't get to see this season.
I probably am a little over the top with his cleanliness.
The creator of Love is Blind, Chris Colin, touched on why the 2 couples were left out of the season. In order to show each couple's journey within the given amount of episodes, they had to pick what couples had better storylines. Also, following around 8 couples is really expensive, so they had to choose wisely.
Yeah, I don't know.
On February 16th, Jason shared with his Instagram followers that he and Kara left the show engaged. He shared a handful of pictures, and it looks like they did a lot of whining and dining. Kara has been one of the most charismatic, loving, and supportive people I've ever met. She is hands down one of the strongest women I've ever been around. Getting to see her on the red carpet was without a doubt the best feeling I've ever had in my entire life. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about how beautiful she looked. Although he had a lot of nice things to say about her, Jason revealed that their relationship didn't work out and they called off their engagement. It took Kara a while to acknowledge their engagement. She didn't talk about it until February 25th when she posted about her Love is Blind journey on Insta. She briefly mentioned Jason, but it kinda makes sense because she's head over heels with her new boyfriend. Kara posted her man before the season 2 even premiered. Joey and Caitlin's engagement. Joey Miller and Caitlin McKee also got engaged in this season, but sadly we did not get to see their story unfold either. We briefly saw these two this season, and when we did, it wasn't during their time in the pods, but just group shots of the cast. Caitlin was once engaged before coming on the show, so we were really rooting for her to find her forever.
I would tell the love of my life, I'll see you at the end of this thing.
The two revealed that they left the show engaged on their Instagram accounts on February 15th. What you didn't see is that I also found love in the pods and left the show with a fiancé. Joey and I had an amazing summer and fall with the opportunity to travel, meet each other's families, and build a genuine relationship without the cameras and crew. While they shared the cutest pictures together and had the nicest things to say about each other in their posts, their relationship didn't work out either, and they also called off their engagement. They didn't reveal why they called it quits, but they clearly ended things on good terms. They still tag each other in their Instagram stories, so you can say they remained friends. Natalie's other proposal. Yeah, she may have ended up with Shayne before leaving him at the altar, but did you know that Shayne wasn't the only guy to pop the big question to Natalie? Chris Colin spilled this juicy info during an interview, and we just have one question. Why did we not see it? According to Chris, an unidentified contestant proposed to Natalie earlier on in the process. They decided to not include the proposal in the show because it was random and weird.
Anyways.
To show more of her and Shayne's relationship on the show, they ditched Natalie's first proposal. There was another guy who, very, very early on, was really interested in Natalie and basically proposed to her. It was very out of the blue, but he just felt like he knew, and she was like, "This is just weird," Chris said. Apparently, Natalie didn't have any romantic feelings for Mystery Man, but he clearly fell deep very, very fast. Deleted scenes. A producer from the show uploaded behind-the-scenes content and deleted scenes from the season on his Instagram stories and had us questioning what else unfolded during the show. Shayne and Danielle actually met up while the cameras were rolling, and although we didn't know what was discussed during their conversation, it was said that it was apparently messy. Unless there's something that was completely taken out of the season, Danielle probably put Shayne in her place for butting into Natalie and Shayne's relationship. There was another deleted scene where Nick met Danielle's friends and the two went wine tasting where Danielle accidentally spilled wine all over Nick. Knowing how sweet he is, he was probably a trooper for both gatherings. Ayanna and Jarrett's wedding reception was shown, and now we know why these two are such a good time. Their family and some of the crew were shown dancing and singing at the top of their lungs. A party done right. Shayne kept the love triangle on the DL. Okay, so here's the 411. In the pods, Shayne had a connection with Natalie and Shayna, but he ultimately fell in love with his IBS woman, Natalie.
Natalie has exceeded every expectation I've ever had in my entire life.
While we were very much aware of the love triangle, Natalie had no clue. In a recent interview with BuzzFeed, Natalie revealed that she did in fact ask both Shayne and Shayna if there was anything going on between them, and they never gave her an honest answer. Ooh, shady 180. From lovers to strangers. Kyle and Shayna's engagement was bizarre, and let's be real, we knew they had no future.
Have some hope.
Shayna pulled a Jessica from season 1 and intervened in Natalie and Shayne's relationship.
Your guys' relationship, no offense, because it is a fake-ass relationship.
After Shayna left Mexico early, her and Kyle tried to work on their relationship one more time in their hometowns of Chicago. Besides Shayna having feelings for someone else, she and Kyle had differing religious views, and that was a deal breaker for Shayna. She's a Christian and Kyle is an atheist, so there's that. Their reconciliation didn't work out, and now the former couple aren't even on speaking terms. We don't communicate, there's nothing left. I mean, we're not friends or anything. She doesn't come out much, that ship has sailed, Kyle told US Weekly. Was leaving out 2 engagements good for the show? Did they choose the right engaged couples to follow? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to The Things Reality.